up, everybody? It is me, Naughty Moments of Sport, back with Road Waves 3. Currently we're in a situation where we've just managed to get out of a war with Germany, which means I'm going to be reducing the intel level on them back to low and preparing for a peacetime navy. Currently I am trying to complete some ships. We have three colonial corvettes building in Henriette, Eugene Gaston, and Constance. Um, as you know, we have another three, which will follow that up in a little bit of time, and we have the Dessay class, Gloire, coming up. And because the Dessay class got up to 23 knots, I've started laying down more of them. Okay, I think I wanted to consider. There's something I wanted to or think about, and actively consider here. Okay, first of all, at some point I'm gonna have to pull this ship back from the Caribbean. So it's not a great CL. Um, yeah, I wanted to consider looking at or looking up some historical ships for references or ideas on what to build next. Anyway, I didn't check the messages last turn. I only checked them after the fact, and then I have slept between now and then. And if I click messages now, I don't have any because it doesn't save to a reload for some reason. We go to the division editor. Yeah, we still don't know their qualities. Well, multiple qualities of people we don't know. We got that guy. We got that guy. And we can actually, I want to take a look at some ship histories there. So I know that First Division was not properly deployed, but if I look at like Third Division and Second Division, you can actually see some of the stuff they did. So like ship history, at light damage, scored one main hit. Doubtable, no damage. Oh, okay, yeah, those ships really didn't score main battery hits. They were more secondary battery hits and such. Um, if we go to Germany's sunk ships and we look at the two battleships we sank, yeah, sunk gunfire. I'm actually curious in terms of capital ships right now. So Germany still has this thing. Um, well, we were predicting that the German battleships, which we were encountering, were of ships that they haven't completed yet. Interesting. Which means that whatever superstructure they had, that's probably accurate. That was probably just accidental intelligence. Oh no. um, yeah, Dessay is in service. She will be joined by a sister ship relatively soon, and then after that we'll work on more. But I think now, with tensions low and the war over, it is time to start mothballing stuff. So I think these slow ships. Okay, I need to mothball about half of these guys, so all the slow ones are getting mothballed. Actually, I'll move Charles Motel to the reserve fleet. Um, actually, you can go to the reserve fleet since you're elite. You reserve. I'm gonna mothball two of the ships in first battle division and then reserve the other two, and hopefully first battle division will be reworked by the time of the next war. So I have three cruisers still deployed. These will get two of them back, I believe. And then I'll probably need to build an additional set of three Alessia classes. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. I'm trying to think how many of these did I originally have on Foreign Station. So I might already be able to pull one back. I think I can. So I'm gonna pull back Charnay in Europe and just see if that works. I'm gonna put you on Foreign Station. I'm gonna put Dupetit Trois on Foreign Station. I'm gonna put you on Foreign Station. In regards to say it's just ended service, it'll go reserve. I know those guys are elite crew. There's no point in keeping like elite crew in peacetime. I hate to say it. I'd rather have the additional ships and the elite crew. Doctrine-wise, we can stop training, and that will save us some money. I think everything in 4th CL division should just be mothballed immediately. I'll mothball 3rd. Actually, these guys are elite, so I'll reserve them. These guys are elite, so I'll reserve them. The good crews there will be mothballed. I'll reserve you, mothball you, and then reserve the Jean Bars. And mothball that. Now I'm actually in a good enough situation where I can build more ships. So yeah, these would be trade protection. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna expand dockyards again. Okay, that is money which has been saved. We have a little bit, we have a little bit of money right now trickling in. More ships in Southern Africa. What's our base capacity here? None. We have no base capacity here. I'm assuming Madagascar is an Indian Ocean province, right? Yeah, I don't know why our corvettes just keep kind of passing through there. Okay, so go to foreign station. Harvey armor. Okay. I think this will be. I will lay down another Dessay class cruiser, but I think this will be the last. Or Kleber here will be the last of these cruisers. You also go to foreign station. Alright, save next turn. And there's Glar. What has happened? Glar. Admiral has shown himself to be of average ability. Okay, so if I look at our officers, I'm going to sort them by rank. So this guy we now know is average. So who's on a ship or who's in charge of something we don't know? So right now we have Contra Admiral Perron, Lockroy, and Perot, who just don't have any squadrons. You don't know these two either. Don't know this guy. I mean, this guy's had 0 years, but already 2 battles. Don't know Platon. We don't know that guy. Don't know you. We don't know these two. So what are you? You're average. That guy is distinctly average, and I'm not saying that. Well, I mean, I think I have said that before. The funny name. Um. All right. So that is the second Desay class now. You go reserve. So this one's already pulling back to Northern Europe, where the remaining Alessias are commissioning to replace her. With the last one coming back, I think I'm going to move this one back to Northern Europe too. So Duc de Trois will join the groups in Northern Europe. And yeah, now that we have Harvey armor, in addition, yeah, now that we actually have some like decent things, I think I'm gonna wait another like turn or two. Actually, hold on. Cancel. Oh God. What does Italy have? Double tension. Seems deplorable. I'll take a tension hit with everyone. So I assume someone did actually get promoted because I was trying to say, oh yeah, no, let me cancel, let me put someone in charge properly, but apparently that person has been in charge or been put in charge of the second Desay class cruiser. So we'll have to see. I mean, I have two more about to commission. I should definitely be building more battleships, especially because Russia. So what is the penetration of the gun? Okay, so the gun can go. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an open design for rebuild, and then I'm gonna do this. So this ship does have a full immunity zone. At 1,000 yards, it's only going through 7.2 inches of belt. However, if I go to my ships in service, and let's say I open the older Marengo design for rebuild, it is saying, oh, it's about the same. Okay. It's weird because we have Harvey armor. Improvement of armor quality. Maybe that is for yeah, maybe that is for Harvey armor. Okay, so I'll start with an auto design. Actually, I'll start by adjusting this design. Actually, no, maybe I'll auto generate one. Okay. I mean, I'll completely mess with the superstructure and all that. I think I'm at the point where I'd want to use turrets more like this. The question is, I guess the question is, do I want to use like Win 13s? Do I want to stick to 12s? Um, get something that's kind of more like a proper pre-dreadnought. It's just, I'm gonna look up French battleships. World War One. Okay, so let's start with the Dentons and just work backwards. So the Dentons were their last pre-dreadnought, but that's like, way more recent than this one. This would be a ship we'd be looking down for something laid down in about 1893. Um, Starting to get close to like the Charlemagne class there. Okay, so this is more around like Bouvet. Is this legal? Other than like oh no, it's not. Is this legal? Is this legal? Other than being serious overweight. This is legal apparently. Hmm. So okay, so this would be kind of that Charles Martel to Bouvet kind of time. The response to the British Royal Sovereign class. We're in that period of time, roughly. But it is certainly decision on what sort of guns I actually want to put on this thing. Like, do I want... I think I do want twins. I'll probably go 5-inch secondaries. Or tertiaries. Um, so let's say I go casemate mounts. They all just kind of vanish. Although, hmm, is this legal? I think that is legal, like a heavy... Nah, I don't think I want that. I feel like I want to reduce belt armor to probably like 9 inches. 9 inches to allow for some shell improvements. I'll do 14, I'll start with 14,000 tons. I can go bigger. Okay. I'm okay with the 8 inches of conning tower armor. I think that the turrets are probably over armored. But I'll keep the 2.5-inch turret top. 8-inch secbat I think is good. I would like to get that up. Um, Belt extended, I might do splinter protection. Upper belt, I might do a little bit more. Reliable engines would be fun. Um, I think. This is a little heavy. Is something where I could slow it down or increase the size. So the secbat should be as armored as the belt is. Maybe do like an 8.5 in the belt. So how much can 13s get through? Because that's probably what I should be using. 13s might be able to get through this at really close range. So we're developing these at about 15,000 tons. Uh, yeah, developing these at 15,000 tons, we can get this design. The other thought is, do I want to go normal or reliability? Because I think reliability would be fun. Um, okay. To yeah, okay, just none of these mount, none of these mounts exist. Move them all. Torpedo wise, that is fine. Graphics. I think, how would I want to do it if I have like 16? I'd have to do, yeah, no, I'd have to do some weird stuff. I don't think I want to. All right, so let's clear the superstructure. We'll add visuals on later on. I think for a pre-dreadnought, this will be a fairly good early pre-dread design. Um, I will say I will position this turret a little bit further back. Position this turret a little bit forward. Maybe more around there. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Looking at the anti-submarine weapons area, as well as the radar and electronics limit. Topside load. Okay. Let's just be something which matters. But yeah, you have anti-submarine weapons, so depth charge throwers, ASW mortar rockets, increased depth charge, enhanced sonar system, and towed array sonar. So you do have a lot of choices there. I'm seeing. Um, put the airplane on it. No. Radar limit is 2. Yeah. Okay, let me see what I can do. So unfortunately, my custom color keeps kind of going away. So it's roughly, I'm using like roughly something here for the deck. Actually, okay, so I'll kind of do, um, I don't have enough points on this, so bring that back there. Add that to custom colors. Grab that from line 2. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't like line 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of partially trace over this with line 2. I'll do like this, 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 this. I'll have a little casemate thing here. I know that would be too many lines, so in this case I'm just gonna go around, down. Uh, actually, I'm gonna go back here, out, down, in, back, and close. I get rid of structure 1, and structure 1 can be, what's it kind of on the aft end, but I might even do a little bit like, structure 1 does a little bit like this. Um, I don't do anything really weird with that, much as I'd like to. Okay, there we go. Now I have structure 1, structure 2, and I can add in a nice visual. So in this case, it would be, I think it's going to be under C, like captains. Captain's walk for pre-dreadnoughts 2. Make sure it's aligned. Let's do a bigger one. Captain's walk for pre-dreads 3. There we go. Make sure it's on 0. And back there. Okay. Progress. Funnel-wise, let's do 3 funnels. And when I say let's do 3 funnels, you're never going to guess how. Alright, so let's do 8. Oh wait, no, hold on. Asymmetric funnels. So 8 and then, well, -8, and then let's get this on 8 and 54. I think those are too close together. I'm gonna move this forward actually. So do 18 and that's 18 and 91, so I'd want -18, 91. Nope, that's too far apart, so let's try, go back down to 91. Try -14, 91. Okay, I think that's a good distance apart. And then I'll put like a third funnel back here. Should have had this third one be symmetric this whole time. Okay. I don't think any French battleships had the. Did any French battleships ever have these side-by-side funnels? I don't think so. I'll do 3 as an oval. Actually, those as ovals would be cursed. I kind of like it. So the ship doesn't have. It has some tumble home, but it doesn't quite have extreme tumble home, and that's because uh just of the turret or just because of the turret location. All right, let me add another visual. So I'm not sure I'll put the anchors on the side of this, but I think the anchor chains would be good. I'm like, anchor chain BB, that'll totally work. BBs are big. I might want anchor chain cruiser. Like, cruiser anchor chains on cruisers are probably what I want to think about. Yeah, that works. Okay. I want to see if I can make some nice custom structures right now. Because I know that there is one. So let me look up French battleship Bouvet. Look up images of her. Technically this is Carnot. I don't know if we have a Bouvet in. Actually, can I suggest just names? Okay, so we are kind of just on that group now, but it's not giving me Bouvet yet. And I kind of just don't think it will. I'm trying to bring up a picture of Bouvet on my other monitor, or pictures of Bouvets, just so I can kind of get an idea as to what her superstructure looks like, but I'm trying to figure out how many of these are actually, accurate and how many of them aren't. I will say, for a French pre-dreadnought, Bouvet is not the worst looking of ships. Um, I mean, she's I wouldn't say she's great looking, but, you know, for that qualifier, it can be a lot worse. Let's be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna want to create some various kind of superstructures here. For a little bit too far out to the side. So I'm gonna do like boop, boop, go in to about here. Let me go forward. Actually, no, I'm gonna go back just a little further. Go in to about there, up, a little bit to the side. Actually, I have an idea. Zoom in. Up there. Up there. Um, Angle snap. Do that. Do that. That would kind of go across. Okay. And then I can save that as an equipment shape, which is my entire thought, so that I can have like something underneath it. I'm gonna create a new folder. Because I can. This folder will be I'll just call it no name equip. So in this case, I will call this French B bridge, or okay, you know what? Bridge French B1. Or do I want to try to scale it at all? Would be the other possibility. I think I will. I think I will try scaling it up. Oh, hold on, I'd have to relocate it. Oops. I'm gonna move this layer down a lot till it's approximately centered. So I'll go about there. Wait, what? Ship parts? No. There we go. Oh, hold on. Save equipment shape. Yeah, there we go. Um, Bridge. Actually, just save it as this. I don't know what I'd hit. Oh, I'd hit this. I'd hit this save, so it was, putting save the entire layer through that way. So now I'll save it scaled up a little bit. So save equipment shape. Do that. I'll say size 2. All right. So then I can clear that layer. Yes, and then I can add that in as a visual that is here. So I will add in the size 2 one. Didn't work. Didn't work. Why did that not work? It's odd. I thought that would work. All right, so save equipment shape. Save. I thought it loads on 5. Swear it loads on 5. All right, I'm going to very briefly go into my files, which means I need to turn off my display capture for just a moment. File Explorer, thank you. It's on the wrong monitor. Now it's on the right monitor. I offset stuff. There you go, I'm done. File location. So let me copy the 2 I just made into the graphics folder. And now what I want to see is if now that I have these here, that works. Okay, interesting. So they have to be in this specific folder for it to work. Means that I'm probably going to need to rename these. We change by date modified, rename an N, rename an N. So there we go. So now that can go somewhere more forward. So I'm going to use line 5 to also make some masts here. I actually feel like I gotta get this ship done quickly. I hate to say it. But like I want kind of, a little bit more like a box here. Let's do this. Um, normally go over here. But I want to add like a little hole. Slight bit past. Little hole. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in a lot more on it. That would go back here. Hmm. I think that'll work. Question is, do I want to recolor it at all? Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, that kind of works. Save equipment shape. I'll call this NN square mast. It'll be a little bit behind, but who cares? And then copy that. Actually, you know what? No, remove that visual. We'll just add in a regular mast. What is this? Mast fighting top. Clear that current layer. Make sure that the X is on 0. Okay, there we go. And make sure that this X is also on a 0. Okay, cool. Um, I'm gonna add in a little circle. Or maybe like, ooh, I have an idea. Mast fighting top with cross tree small. And then we put that on top. Okay, that works. All right, so for superstructure now, I think I am just going to kind of start with these extra layers. So I'm gonna say that the ship has a little bit of a box there. Not not like exact. I'm not trying to get this exactly to anything. I'll snap it there. We'll go kind of back like that. And then I'll actually have that change in size a little bit. So structure 4 will then be constructed kind of going back. Actually, here's what I'm going to do with structure 4. I'm going to start structure 4 here. Move it down to there. Snap it out. Um, what if I do like this? So it does get me a little bit of additional detail back there. Um, Actually, with this much detail, I'm trying to figure out what I want to use the remaining 2 superstructure pieces on. I think what I'll do with 5 is I'll do, I guess boats would be stored roughly here and here-ish. So I might do like a little crane platform to start 5 off. Although, actually, if I'm doing this, what I should do is I should put it like here. We can do that. 0. Gonna go down through a lot of this, and then actually, you know what? Let's go up. Screw it. Work on some more stuff up here. Um, Something like that. And then structure 6 can, I guess I'll start structure 6 kind of over there. That was not what I wanted to do. Um, Actually, I think it would be interesting if structure 6 kind of starts out like this. Um, okay. That's looking solid. Time is it? Oh God, it's doing this for a little bit, so I can do a rectangle graded medium on it. You know what? No. Rectangle graded large. I'll sort by name. About there. Um, I'm gonna add some boats as visuals. Well, boat 30-foot brown. Eh. Actually, I kind of like the look of that. Um, how about I do a 25 foot? Oh, nope. I'll do a regular 25-foot boat then. Of just over there. I'll do a boat 25 foot with I'll do one with ends on the other side here. And then mirror that boat. I'll do a couple bigger boats, so I'll do boat 30 with divisions back there. And then I will set a rest angle to, which is slightly different, like a 10-degree rest angle. I'll do another 28 foot with divisions. That rest angle to 180. Put that there, and then I can put down a couple cranes. What, like a scaffold crane? Yeah. Um, not sure if that's the crane I want. That might be a good crane. I think that'll be a good crane. So set rest angle. 150. Actually, no, set rest angle to like 170. And then I'm gonna add some more rectangles to this. So maybe I'll do like a rectangle large. And kind of that middle funnel. I'll do a rectangle graded medium with a rest angle set at 90. Put that like roughly there. Actually, I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. Maybe I do a rectangle medium. Rectangle solid medium. About there. I can do another one. Copy that position back there. Mm, Actually, no, I don't want another solid medium. I want a graded medium. Actually, how many of these do I have right now? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I can add in 3 more. So I'm going to copy this, set this guy's position probably more up here, mirror that to the other side. Then I have one more decoration, which I can place anywhere I want. Which I will probably actually hold off on doing, just so I have like an extra decoration where if I refit this ship in the future, I can be like, oh hey, yeah, here you go. In regards to this, I think I will position the aft turret a little bit further forward. Probably the hold on, sorry. Probably position this turret just a slight bit back. Alright, I think that is good for Carnot. Yeah. Can't really get casemates on her, or, you know, the visual casemates on her with this. I think she's good. Okay, start developing. New research area discovered. We have discovered subdivision and damage control and light research and torpedo warfare. There we go. Um, Probably good to get that on high at least for the moment. Probably good to get that on high, and I'll probably reduce machinery development to medium to compensate. 5 corvettes are commissioned in the Navy. Improved design calculations, 1% weight savings on hull. So you are supposed to go to foreign station. You guys are supposed to be mothballed. You are probably supposed to be mothballed. Yeah, I have 3 more corvettes to pull back. So you move back to Northern Europe. I'm going to say no, so I can assign commanders manually. So Alger now has no commander. I don't know why. Did someone get promoted? Yeah, 2 people got promoted. So, assign new commander. So, if they're already of a CL, I want someone who's unassigned. Okay, so these are the unassigned guys, and I have no idea if they're of any of their quality. Um, I'll take you, Varen. Next turn. Moa. View all relations. View almanac. I'll take a small tension increase. Sure. Should not have done that, but oh well. Alright, Carnot is now laid down. Which means new battleship on the way. New really good battleship on the way. So, with that out of the way, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name of 7 Spore, and again, I will also have to thank Matrix Games and or Matrix and Slytherin Games very much for giving me the key for this and allowing me to show you this or show this game to you guys before it's ready to go. It will be released on May 18th, so mark that date in your calendars if you want to get Rule the Waves 3, which you probably want to get Rule the Waves 3 if you're watching this. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is great. I also think it's way better, or the Rule Wave series I also think does way better like before carrier warfare becomes a thing that was a thing in 2. So yeah, not much else to say. Uh, I do have links below to where you can get the game when it does wind up going, or where you can get the game when it does wind up going for sale for the first time, or when that happens. So there'll be a link to the Matrix store page down below. There'll be a link to the Steam page down below. So you can be ready on those when it does actually go live. I also have a link to a semi-official Worldways Discord in the description below, as well as my own Discord, my Twitch, and my Twitter if you're interested in any of those things. Alright, I think that's all I gotta say. Bye!